Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy steadyklappin, aka King SK. Guys, welcome back to the channel for another video. So, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the settings that I do use on MW3 Warzone. Alright, guys, but first things first, what I want you to do down below in the comment section is comment your favorite gun so far, the gun that you feel that has been helping you win the most gunfights. I want you to comment that down below so that way I can see it, and I'll like and heart some of you guys comments to see which guns I agree with and which ones I don't. All right, guys. Now, don't forget to drop a like on the video, of course. Subscribe if you are brand new, or if you're returning and you haven't subscribed, make sure you do hit that subscribe button, okay, guys? And of course, share with any friends you think this will help. Now, starting off, first things first, I'm a controller player. I highly advise you guys to play controller. Why? Because we get aim assist. Aim assist is broken in the game, and we'll get into that once we get to that setting. So, if you want to see the controller I use, it is a Power A controller. This is my Cronus cord right here. And this right here is the back of the controller. Got two back buttons right there. It's black so you can't see it. These three buttons control the RGB on my controller. And right there, I don't know if you guys can see that well, is my trigger stoppers. So that way I can shoot a little bit faster. Alright. So for my sensitivity, I do 10-10. Very important. These are like just like my key settings, like go to I need to get to quickly. Field of view 120. Now, if you have, I think what most pros were saying, like a 1440p monitor, you should be playing on 110. Basically what they're saying is better hit reg and better what do you call it? Aim assist. Better hit reg and better aim assist, all right? But me personally, I don't like 110. I like 120. I like being able to see everything. All right. So this shouldn't be on full screen borderless. This should be on full screen exclusive. My brightness, I have that set to 55, but I also have filters on my computer. Because I'm on PC, you can change all that good stuff. For audio, I have that all the way maxed up. But let's get into the nitty gritty of my controller settings. Let me apply those because I did change some settings right there. So apply that, yeah. Confirm. All right, like I said, I'm on controller. My button layout is tactical. Have all this stuff off. Controller vibration, if you have that on, turn it off ASAP. Dead zones, I have my left stick and my right stick set to 0. I want to be as snappy as possible. I don't understand these two settings right here, so I don't mess with them. But I do see in some other people's settings videos that they have messed with these. So I guess one day that I'm feeling a little bit more confident about my gunning, I'll mess around with those and give you guys an updated settings video. Until then, that's what I use. Now for aiming, 10-10 sensitivity, 0.65 ADS. Aim response curve is dynamic, and my aim response curve slope scale is at 1. Now I know some people put theirs to 50. I would just say this right here is going to come down to personal preference. Just move this around a little bit and see which feels the best to you. I personally like it at 1, so that's where I'm going to leave it at. ADS transition and timing, you want that on instant. It's self-explanatory. Do you want a delay on ADSing, or do you want an ADS as quick as possible? That's basically what it is. All right, moving on. Target aim assist, like I said, you want to make sure you have this on. If by chance you have this off and you've been losing a lot of gunfights, that's why. If you're on controller not using aim assist, you're lost. Now, there's two settings you can use here. Default or block ops. It's only going to come down to personal preference. When your slowdown near an enemy happens, one is going to feel stronger than the other. You choose which one you feel suits you the best. All right, me personally, I choose Black Ops. That's it for aiming. Gameplay, automatic tac sprint. If you want to get jiggy, break people's cameras, all that jazzy stuff, you gotta have automatic tac sprint on always. Um, and also this key setting that a lot of people skips over is slide maintain sprint. So after you come out of your slide, in order to keep sprinting, turn this setting on. If you have this off, you will slide into a jog. Then you have to wait for your tac spin to reset, and then you'll be able to sprint again. You don't want that. You want to slide sprint, slide sprint, slide sprint. That's how you're going to be torching people's cameras and just literally having them running in circles. All right, moving on. Tactical sprint behavior. You just want to be able to tap it once and be able to get your tac sprint. You don't want to have to hold to get tac sprint, double tap to get tac sprint. One tap, you're getting jiggy. Straight to it. Ground mantle. This right here, ground mantle, automatic ground, airborne mantle, all the mantling stuff I have off. I want to control that because it makes me lose a lot of gunfights when I'm well, not bunny hopping, but jumping near an object while in a house and I'm in a gunfight, and it'll make me mantle onto that object. And you guys know the mantling in this game, it makes you do a hand gesture, and it's just like, bruh, I just lost this freaking gunfight because of this doodle bag setting. Heck no, get me out of that jam. So, with that being said, turn that doodle bags off if you can relate to those things right there, because that's why I have it off. Now, my slide behavior is tap to slide. A lot of people use slide only, but do keep in mind with slide only, you will not be able to dolphin dive anymore. And I personally use dolphin diving to maneuver across the map a little bit quicker, escape certain gunfights. Like if I'm being held and I'm trying to get across to some cover, instead of me just running across, I'll dolphin dive because the gesture of the dive will throw off the aim assist. So that's why I do it. Speculation out there that there's a delay with using tap to slide. Me personally, I don't feel it, but it could be a thing where there's less delays on PC. But my Xbox controller does have a 10 millisecond delay anyway, so I'm naturally on a delay by default. So that might be why it doesn't bother me as much. But yeah, try those two out, see which one you like the most. I personally like tap to slide, so I'm gonna keep it there. Auto deploy parachute, personal preference here, but I turn it off. I want full control over that. What else? Oh, your interact reload behavior. You want to prioritize to interact. That way you can loot really quickly. If you ever see like your favorite streamers, YouTubers looting very quickly, it's because they changed this setting to this right here. If you have it on any other setting, it's gonna take you way too long to loot, and you're gonna die looting. You don't want to take a death from doing something that's required of you to do within the game. You want to take a death from losing a fair gunfight, basically. All right, for your armor plate behavior, self-explanatory. Why would you only want to put one plate on? You want all your plates so that way you could be fully equipped for your gunfight. Um, Manual fire behavior. This is W setting to use when you're using burst fire. If you're using burst fire, just put this joint on hold, and then you can just hold down the trigger and it'll just keep shooting. Be careful which guns you use it for, because there is a counter between each bullet that comes out for certain guns, so do keep that in mind. I find it quicker to just press it myself than to hold it down, but try it out for yourself, see what you like. And that's going to be it for controller. Graphics, full screen exclusive, 144 refresh rate, 1920 by 1080. I got eco mode off, VSync off, for gameplay and menu off. For my frames, I have that as unlimited. I want to be able to get as many frames as possible. Focus mode, I have turned all the way to 0. For the quality settings, I'm going to put that at 100. Your render resolution, for frame wise, I have this off, but you can turn that on and then put your target where you want it to be at. I have it off so that way I can maintain the best frames as possible. I'm gonna turn that back off. For upscaling, sharpening. Now, all this stuff right here is basically settings I've copied from the pros. Um, I really don't know the significance in all of them other than a frame boost by putting them at the lowest setting or just turning them off completely. So I'm just going to go through these quickly, and you copy whatever you want to copy. Do your own research as well. Field of view 120, ADS field of view. You want to be unaffected. Please do not have your drone independent. None of that doodle bags. You're just harming yourself. Your weapon field of view, you want that on wide. Wide helps with being able to see more. Also, it helps with a visual recoil, all right? Same thing for your vehicle field of view. You want it at wide so that way you can see more. You naturally can see more because you're in third person mode, but imagine third person mode on crack. That's why you want it on wide. Motion blur, you're a disgrace to society if you use it. Same thing with weapon motion blur, disgrace. Film green, disgrace. Don't use any of those settings, man. You're holding yourself back. Uh, your camera movement, you want that at the lowest possible, all right? I really wish I could put this on 0, but you can't. So I just put it on the lowest setting possible. And for the inverted flashbang, some people might find this useful. I personally, once the screen gets to my eyes, I have blue light glasses. So once my eyes get a little strained and tired, I throw these on to help protect them. But I really should wear them the whole time I game, but I don't. I'm not a glasses wearer, so sometimes it does bother me to have them on. But I know they protect my eyes, and I'm like very close to my screen, so I'm literally blinding myself by the second. Uh, Audio, you guys, if you're on PC, you can copy mine if you want. If you're not on PC, it don't make sense to even use my settings. Alright, interface. What is it? There's one I want to show you guys. Your mini-map shape, make sure that's square. As you clearly can see, one shows more information than the other. Square shows more, circle holds you back. Don't use circle, use square. Only people you see using circle is gups. You will not catch your pro using the circle. Your crosshairs, this is a very important one. This is going to help with your centering a ton, as you can see as the example on the screen. With it off, the left is what you get. With it on, the right is what you get. But the reason I have mine on static is it reduces motion sickness but does not accurately represent the direction of the fire. So you have to have great centering, and this setting is going to help that. So it's going to permanently put a circle directly in the middle of your screen where you want to be centered at all times, because that's going to get you right at the enemy's chest, which is going to deal a lot of damage per kill. And that's what you want to win your gunfights, because it's going to help you hit the chest and up. So that way you can get chest shots and headshots, neck shots, all that good stuff. And I think that's the only thing in this setting that I want to show y'all. Yeah, it is. That's the only thing I want to show y'all. Up here is this crosshair thing. Also, as well, like I said, the center dot, you can turn that on. And your center dot scale, you can make this small, like you see on the left. In the middle, you see it's medium. And on the right, you see it's large. So default is basically the small one on the left. Large is the one I'm on in the middle. And largest is, if you're struggling visually, you could put it a little bit bigger, or just personal preference. You like the biggest dot possible. I don't like the biggest one because I feel like it's in my way. I'm not used to it, and I just feel like it's in my way. But the one in the middle is just the perfect in between for me. So that's why I choose that one. And yeah, guys, that is my settings for MW3 Warzone 2023. Now, guys, I want to thank you all for all the support on the channel recently. The videos have been doing very well, and I'm happy with that. But you guys aren't subscribing. I need you guys to subscribe and bang, bang, bang that freaking like button. All right, the likes is what's gonna push the video so we get more people over this jam. We gotta grow the clapping kingdom together, folks. I appreciate you all for watching. Much love. It's been boy Steady Clapping, aka King SK. I'm signing out, guys. Peace. 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 Oh, but you thought I forgot? Nah. Hit that subscribe button, man. What's wrong with you, bruh? You just watched this whole vid all the way through and you ain't hit subscribe? I'm done with you, man. Get out my face, dog. Get out my face. Bye.